How to know when it's time to divorce your spouse. Marriage is sacred, but it is not meant to make people suffer. Many have been married for multiple years who should have walked out of the marriage, but stayed. We celebrate the number of years they've been together, while they celebrate the number of years they've been unhappy. I believe that marriage should not end up in divorce, but in these days where many marry for the wrong reasons, divorce may be an option in some cases. Marriage must benefit both partners and not just one of them. This is why we have listed conditions upon which you can walk out of your marriage without feeling any guilt whatsoever. When you face any of these listed issues, it's likely time to divorce. When your partner wishes and plots for your death, it's time to divorce. Many people would still be alive today if they have called it quit, when they realize that their partners, the one that once professed love to them, actually wants them dead. Instead, they called a family meeting and the matter was supposedly settled. But a few months down the line, life was lost. It's foolishness if you stay put with a person who wishes or plots death for you. You need to run without guilt and without looking back. Physical and emotional abuse. Depending on your level of tolerance, maybe you can even take some emotional abuse with the hope that your man changes. But to endure physical abuse is to sign your own death warrant. While enduring physical abuse, you would be enduring emotional abuse as well, because both of them walk hand in hand. You cannot miss the two. Suffering emotional abuse can many times be more fatal than physical abuse, because the impact is embedded within and without. You lose your self-confidence and self-esteem while literally becoming a shadow of yourself. When you discover your marriage is a sham, these days many people get married for different reasons unknown to their spouse. For instance, many people get married abroad just to get a green card and citizenship of foreign countries. All of this is done while their partner assumes it was love like never before. When you discover that your husband or wife abusing you like this, that's a day you need to walk out. It means that they are only treating you right for what they want to get, and once they get it, they throw you under the bus. When he or she displays violent temper, it's time to divorce. I grew up seeing what violent display of temper can cause. It can make a seemingly gentle person lose his senses for a moment without caring who gets hurt in the process. As a young girl, I had seen a woman violently display her anger by breaking all bottles and household equipment, even with kids in the house. She injured herself and the kids. What if she died or any of the kids? What some people need is therapy, not a partner. Your partner is diabolical and engages in dark arts. If this is happening, you're likely not in your senses. But if you ever regain your senses and discover, run. No matter how much a diabolical person loves you, the day your life is requested by their gods or dark magic, they will have no choice than to give in. Your partner is an unrepentant cheater. I have always believed that infidelity is not enough reasons to throw a marriage away. When that other person is willing to work on his or her mistakes and makes a commitment to be better, forgiveness should happen. However, when you're with a person who has no regard for you and the sanctity of your union, you should walk out of that marriage without guilt. You have fought to keep your marriage, but it's not just working. Over the years, I often cancelled that you have not done everything that there is to do when people say they've tried everything. But I also know that sometimes you have exhausted all options available to you as an individual, but the other person is not operating at all. It takes two people to really make a marriage work. When your partner has refused to be responsible, the fight won't stop happening. When the other person keeps doing the same thing, and when he or she has refused outright help from third parties like coaches, counselors, therapists, mentors, and many more, it may be time to divorce. This may be a sign that you are in a hopeless marriage. We are also in a generation where we throw everything that is perceived as not working away. Sometimes, what you or your partner need is therapy, counseling, books, training, and commitment to make it work regardless. Don't walk out of your marriage at the slightest provocation. Engage your partner, and in cases where you see reason, work with them to get the necessary help. If you throw away a man or woman who is ready to work things out with you, you can't tell what the next person will be like. It is possible that we have missed one or two other conditions where you can divorce your partner. Feel free to add them in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about it.